this customer got infected, and I'm going to try to be privacy protecting, but still show you what happened. So if you look right here, they're in their mail, and you got this thing here, access and download your new social blah blah. This is a pretty common attack. It pretends to be the Social Security Administration, and here you can even see there's a website that says the United States Social Security Administration. For some reason it's at hayescorbridge.co.uk. But then this is the linchpin right here. This SSA statement PDF.scr, okay? That is the thing that got them. Our good pal Windows Defender did, on 2.18, take care of it. I found these other remote access tools. Look at this. Look, what is this program here? I've never heard of JWrapper remote access, but this is running in the background. Simple service. And yep, you can see there's no shortage of stuff here. Gee, I wonder if Logs has something interesting to say. But that's one of them. Then in program files, the classic, anybody who's ever dealt with an Indian scammer, for example, having gotten on someone's computer, Screen Connect is always a favorite. And there's no shortage of that either. I think that's it. It was removed from downloads, so I don't need to show you downloads. But now let me see, I have this offline because I need to protect the computer. So I know that this was downloaded on February 4th. I checked some metadata. That's how I found this booger. But what happened after? So they waited for 2 weeks, and I'm actually just going to scroll over here. You can see some stuff go by. Nothing in particular happened. For 2 weeks, they waited. But they had full access. This computer was completely compromised for 2 solid weeks. They do this so that you don't notice that the infection has happened and associate the Social Security Administration thing that you just thought didn't work with what happened later. Alright, you can see email. This is pretty normal, right? Just do an email, whatever. I see something I can't show you. Hang on just a second. After 2 weeks, they're in their email, goofing with their email. They get done with their email. But what's this in the history? Razer Gold e-gift card. Someone's buying Razer Gold e-gift cards on Target. They go to Amazon. They use Sephora gift cards. They go to the person's mail, probably to verify the account, place your order, and they use their stored payment methods to just buy a whole bunch of Sephora gift cards. And this is the scammer working with their computer when they're not touching it. So look at that. They go to Walmart, they go to PayPal. Look, there's where they receive a 6-digit verification because they've hacked the email because they're on the computer that they use to log in the email. So they can just do it straight through the computer. They don't even need the email password. Look, they set up a business account for them. They apparently tried to buy crypto. Yep, there's more PayPal, there's more Target. But then when they stop using the computer again, what's this? More PayPal. The customer doesn't even have a PayPal account. Keep that in mind. Walmart, blah, blah, blah. I even saw evidence in here where they were erasing the emails so that they would not be found. This is right under the user's nose. There's all this stuff going on. Then to make things even worse, after they bought all this crap on Amazon using their stuff, then they start getting into the user's bank account. Again, saved credentials. All the user has to do is log in once, and when they walk away, these people can potentially hijack. So they try to sabotage their bank account through Zelle. They go digging through account details. They try to set up an auto bill pay to themselves, which basically means the bank wires money. Look, PayPal again. This is really terrible, and I need to remind you, all of this started with this one Social Security Administration fake email. .scr is the screensaver extension. It is an EXE, but a lot of people do not know that. People know what EXE is, they know to avoid it. People do not know that .scr is identical to an EXE. This is how they were compromised, and once they were compromised, They sat on it for 2 weeks, collected information, and the worst part, all their stored passwords are compromised, their email is compromised, everything is compromised. It's time for new bank accounts. I mean, this is a disaster, and it all came from falling for one email. You guys have to be careful out there, okay? Really, really careful. This stuff is really convincing. If you don't know what to look for, these people are really good at tricking you. And they tricked this person. This is one of my best customers. It doesn't matter how smart you think you are. Always, always be vigilant. Take care.